time, space, reality. They are not as fixed as you believe. Across the infinite branches of existence, there are moments. Tiny, fragile moments, where a single choice bends the future of an entire world. In a reality where Minato left his son after sealing the 9 tails into his son, he was left alone without any guidance. Till he started training under Kakashi after becoming the member of Team 7. What if Naruto got the proper guidance and he was trained by all past Hokage? Everything was same until a decision was going to change the course of this reality. Orochimaru decided to attack on the hidden leaf, but this time he managed to unseal the Minato from the Reaper Death Seal to attack on the Leaf Village. This is where the timeline started to change. Hello guys, this is the first part of What If Naruto Was Trained by All Past Hokages. And you are watching Sage What Ifs. In the last part we have seen that all 3 Hokages left the world after ensuring that the whole Akatsuki group is finished, and even they saw that Sasuke was finished. But still Sasuke came back to the village and told Naruto and Kakashi that he was changed because of the Izanami Itachi has casted on him. For few days they kept him into the prison, and after that because of Itachi's sacrifice they freed him, and now he was with the hidden leaf. Naruto was training so hard with all the chakra. On the other hand, Obito came back to life and he started his training, and he was training so hard as he learned under the Hokages. Naruto was training hard into the village. On the other hand, after coming back to the life after dying and using the Izanagi, Obito started his training again and started looking for power. He started looking for Nagato's body so that he can get the Rinnegan from him. It took him a whole year to find the location of Nagato been buried by Naruto Namikaze. After that he met with Kabuto and they together started preparing for the war. In that 1 year, because of Minato's seal, Naruto's base chakra was now reached at full Kurama level, and on top of that he has got the full 9 tails inside himself, and now he was working on the Byakugo seal he learned from Tsunade. He was storing chakra from himself into the seal so that he can later use that for fight and the regeneration. With Hashirama level regeneration and the Byakugo seal, and on top of that full Kurama, his regeneration was even faster than Hashirama Senju. Sasuke even noticed that Naruto was even stronger now. In that 1 year Naruto stored so much chakra into the seal, but still it was not full because of the seal was getting bigger with his base chakra. After that 1 year Obito started making moves and started gathering the tailed beats from all the shinobi villages. So Raikage and Tsuchikage called the 5-Kage Summit, and in that summit Obito came there and he had Rinnegan this time in his own eye. What the hell is happening here? How the hell did he got the Rinnegan? Naruto was thinking. Did he get it from Nagato? Naruto asked. Yes, Naruto, I guess this Rinnegan he got from Nagato. But since Nagato was not an Uchiha, that Rinnegan was not his and it should be of Madara Uchiha or his, Sasuke said. How can you say that? Naruto asked. Because of one can get the Rinnegan when he merges Uchiha and Senju power together. Because both the clans are the descendant of Sage of 6 Paths. Senju clan got the vast amount of chakra while Uchiha clan got the Dojutsu Sharingan from the Sage of 6 Paths. When someone will be able to merge both the powers, he will get the power of Sage of 6 Paths, the eyes the Sage of 6 Paths possessed, and that's what we call Rinnegan. This is the reason I was able to get the Rinnegan. I had merged my Uchiha power with Senju power from Hashirama Senju and got the Rinnegan, and now my power is comparable to Sage of 6 Paths, Sasuke said. Naruto smiled at that. He was thinking that Sasuke was kidding. The last time we killed you, Obito, and you are still here, Naruto said to Obito. You really think that you will be able to kill an Uchiha like me? Obito said to Naruto. I am here to warn you all the villages to give me the tailed beast you possess now or get ready for the war, Obito said to them. Well, I guess we don't need a war because I can handle you all alone, Naruto said to him. Get ready, Sasuke, this is the second time we are going to kill him, Naruto said to Sasuke. You bet I am ready, Sasuke said to Naruto. Both of them were ready to fight, but before that Obito left from there. Naruto attacked on him with a Risenshuriken, which even hits him while he was teleporting. The hell with him, even my teleportation speed increased, he was able to attack on me, Obito was thinking. I will have to use my intangibility to fight him. And I guess to win against him I will need the Gedo statue with the tailed beasts to kill him. Or when he will be exhausted against all the tailed beasts I will be able to win against him, Obito was thinking. After winning against him I will be able to get the 9 tails out of him and then will be able to become the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails. Meanwhile Madara will be able to stop that Sasuke and the other Kages, Obito was thinking. Kabuto too was ready for the war. He gave all the white Zetsus the Hashirama cells so that they can fight against the shinobi forces. After a week all the Kages were present into the 5-Kage summit. So what should be our strategy to win this war? Raikage was asking to Shukaku Nara, the father of Shikamaru Nara. The enemy got Kabuto Yakushi with him and that means he got the reanimation jutsu with him and he has got the 100,000 white beings army and on top of that Madara Uchiha with Rinnegan and his own ability, Shukaku said. For the 100,000 white beings our army should be enough. But about the reanimated shinobis we will need strong shinobis and all the strong shinobis should be against the reanimated shinobis and I want Sasuke Uchiha you to handle the reanimated shinobis and in the meantime we need to make a team which can track Kabuto Yakushi so that we can kill him and undo the reanimation jutsu. And since we all know that we cannot kill the reanimated shinobis so we need the sealing jutsu ready and the team of the shinobis whom can use the sealing jutsu to seal those reanimated shinobis. But the main problem is that Madara Uchiha, Shukaku said. Don't worry about him, I can handle him all alone, Sasuke said. No, you will be handling the reanimated shinobis, Shukaku said. Don't worry about it, I will be the one who will be handling that Madara and I will be able to deal with him all alone. Are you sure about that, Naruto? Shukaku asked. Yes, I shall be able to handle him all by myself and in that meantime you will have to handle others, Naruto said. Kabuto would be the pain in the ass, I guess I will need to handle him myself. If we will be able to handle him fast we will be able to release the jutsu. We know that killing the target will not work in this condition, the reanimated shinobis will still be in this world. Those who were good are not the problem but those who were bad kind of people would be the pain. So for that we would have to force him to release the reanimation and only I can do it because of the Sharingan or my Rinnegan. I can cast the Genjutsu and force him, we don't have any other option, Kabuto said. You have got a point but then how will be able to stop the reanimated shinobis? I will be on the battlefield, Gaara said. Me too would be on the battlefield, Maid Terumi Mizukage said. I will be on the battlefield as well, Tsuchikage. Well, I guess I will need to create clones to balance the power, Naruto said. What do you think of yourself, Naruto? Are you a Superman that would be able to fight against that Madara along with fighting on another battlefield? Raikage said. Let me tell you something. When my grandfather had left him Edo body he stated that Naruto has got even more chakra than him when he in his 9 tails chakra mode, and don't forget that he has both the sage jutsu and the wood release as my grandfather, so you can say that his only one clone should be able to protect the whole village, Tsunade said. Are you out of your mind, Hokage? You really think that a kid should be able to protect the shinobi's forces and fight on the other fields too? Raikage asked. Yes, he can do that and he will be able to do that, Sasuke said. If in the whole shinobi forces there is who can do it, then it would be Naruto. Well, don't worry about that, I will be with Naruto so I will be able to handle the rest if he will not be, Jiraiya said. You are back, Jiraiya, Hiruzen said. Well, I guess this may be my last fight so I guess I will be in the war too, Hiruzen said to them. Well, now we have a plan, so tomorrow when the war will start we will be fighting against that army and the reanimated shinobis until masked man who claimed to be Madara Uchiha who really is Obito Uchiha will comes to the battlefield, Shukaku said. I will lead the first company, Gaara said. I will lead the second company, Mizukage said. The third company will be in my command, Tsuchikage said. From the hidden cloud village Darui will lead the fourth company, Raikage said. Then the fifth company will be under me, Jiraiya said to them. And about the sixth company or the medical team will be under my students Shizune and Sakura. And I will send my one clone to every company to handle the battlefield until Obito showed up. After that I will dispel my shadow clone, Naruto said. Even with 6 clones I should have even more chakra than anyone else in the shinobi forces, Naruto said. Yeah, except me, Sasuke said. And the next day they were about to leave from there and then they saw that a mark appeared on Naruto's forehead. So did he manage to get the Byakugo seal, Sakura was thinking. She asked Naruto about it. Yes. This is not just a Byakugo seal, this is even bigger than that. I have upgraded the seal and now this will not spread on my body, it will be just like this is right now and it is activated now, Naruto said to Sakura. We are going to win this war so nobody will be nervous, I will there with you on every battlefield, Naruto said. Sage Art, Naruto said, and then entered the Sage mode, and then Naruto entered the Kurama Chakra mode and then created 6 clones for the battlefield, and he himself will be infusing more chakra for the battlefield for the fight with Obito. But Naruto had another plan. He was thinking about to join the war so that he can protect the shinobi forces and help them. Very well, that Sasuke said, and left from there. And then Naruto left one of his clone with every company, and then those companies left towards the battlefield. Naruto too left towards the battlefield. When Naruto came to the battlefield, Obito sensed that Naruto is already at the battlefield since the beginning, so he himself too came to the battlefield. Naruto sensed his chakra and headed towards the front line where Obito was. In just few minutes Naruto reached in front of him. So you yourself came here to get hunted by me, Obito said to Naruto. Obito was now with 6 Jinchurikis of the tailed beasts. There were 6 of them from 2 to 7 tails Jinchuriki. Then all attacked on Naruto on Obito's command, but Naruto was able to fight them at once. Jinchurikis with even their strong jutsus were not able to kill or deal with Naruto. Sensory unit alert all the shinobi's forces that Obito is now on the battlefield. According to my father, you were a good person, Obito. Why the hell would you do it? Naruto said to Obito. Nothing matters to me right now. I am strongest in the whole world right now. I will put everyone under the genjutsu and then they will be able to live the peaceful life they always wanted, Obito said. I don't want to have to kill you for the second time, Naruto said. Don't you think that you can kill me now? Obito said to Naruto. When Obito saw that Naruto was able to fight against the tailed beast all alone, but he was barely able to do it. And so Obito summoned the Gedo statue there and then connected all the Jinchurikis with the Gedo statue and then increased their chakra. At first Obito just controlled the 4 tails. The moment 4 tails came into the tailed beast mode, Naruto attacked on him and punched him so hard that in that one punch the 4 tails fell on the ground. What kind of monstrous power is that? He knocked out a tailed beast in one punch, Obito was thinking. I would need more tailed beasts, Obito was thinking. 4 tails stood up again and then Naruto binds him with his gracious deity gates and then started absorbing chakra from him, and then he reached in front of the 4 tails in the mental plane. Kurama talked to the 4 tails and then 4 tails told Naruto and Kurama about the chakra chains. And then in the real world Naruto attacked on the 4 tails and then went towards the point where the chakra chain was and then pulled the chain out. 4 tails gave Naruto a small amount of his chakra with his consciousness so that Naruto can get help from him and help other tailed beasts. Obito saw that Naruto normally handled the 4 tails, so he gave all the rest tailed beasts and then they all attacked on Naruto with the tailed beast bombs. And then Naruto ran so fast from there and attacked on those tailed beast bombs and deflected all of them. The shinobi forces were able to sense the intensity of the battle. And then all the 5 tailed beasts merged the chakra at one point and charged a combined tailed beast bomb. At the same moment Kakashi and Might Guy reached there. Naruto sensed them near him. What are you doing here? Naruto asked them. We are here to help you, Naruto, Kakashi said. What in the world they are trying to do? They are merging the chakra at one point and they are going to attack on me with a tailed beast bomb, Naruto said to them. And then Naruto went into the tailed beast mode and then started charging up the tailed beast bomb. And now I will add some sage chakra into the tailed beast bomb, Naruto said. Kakashi and Obito was inside the Kurama avatar and it started healing both of them. What, I am getting my chakra back, I am getting healed, Kakashi and Might Guy was thinking. Naruto's alone tailed beast bomb was able to dominate the tailed beast bomb of all 5 tails. 9 tails are so powerful that his alone tailed beast bomb was able to dominate the tailed beast bomb of 5 tailed beasts combined, Kakashi was thinking. Obito absorbed the 4 tails inside the Gedo statue when Naruto was busy fighting with the tailed beasts. Those all attacked on Naruto and then Naruto gave Kurama wood armor. And then attacked on the tailed beasts. That moment Kurama holds up a tailed beast. Naruto dropped the deity gates on that tailed beast and he absorbed a little bit of chakra from that tailed beast, and then Naruto pinned the tailed beast and pulled out the chakra rod and then did the same thing to other tailed beast and he got the chakra from all the 6 tailed beasts. And the Obito absorbed all the tailed beasts into the Gedo statue. On the other hand, Madara was not already on the battlefield. And he was fighting against all the 5 cages, and even Jiraiya was there with them, and there was a clone of Naruto who was helping those cages and he was giving a tough competition to Madara. And here on the other, Obito came back to the ground and Naruto too came back to the ground, and then he started attacking Obito continuously. Naruto was continuously attacking on Obito hoping that he will land a hit on Obito, and beside his clone was attacking on Obito. Naruto and Kakashi knew about the ability of Obito, so Kakashi was just waiting for the opening. And then Kakashi told Guy to attack on Obito. And when after 5 minutes he was about to reach his limit, he was thinking about to leave from there. And on the other hand, Sasuke reached in front of Kabuto and the fight between them started, and when Obito reached the limit of his phasing, Naruto punched him so hard that he fell on the ground, and then a match of taijutsu started between Kakashi and Obito. And Might Guy was with Kakashi attacking on Obito. Kurama, infuse more chakra because we are going to need more chakra, Naruto said to Kurama. Yes. Because the 10 tails is about to get revived and you would have to handle it, Kurama said to Naruto. Can't we stop this? Naruto asked. No, right now you cannot stop it, Kurama said. Just stop that Obito right now, Kurama said to Naruto. So Naruto went towards Obito, and with his sage power Naruto was faster and even caught Obito with his wood dragon and then absorbed his chakra fully, and now Obito was about to die because he was badly injured, and Naruto, Kakashi and Guy wasn't giving him enough time to get healed fully. Kakashi even pierced Obito's heart, and then he was going to kill Obito when Black Zetsu came from inside the ground and took control over Obito's injured body. Kakashi was still hitting, he was not looking at the Black Zetsu because he knew if he will leave Obito he will go back towards the 10 tails and become the Jinchuriki of it, and then it would become so hard to control that. But still Black Zetsu took control over Obito and then made a hand sign and he revived Madara Uchiha fully. This is what I always wanted, Madara said. And now since I am fully alive nobody of you will be able to win against me, Madara said to them. On the other hand, Sasuke used the Izanami over Kabuto and forced him to undo the Edo Tensei. And after that he headed towards the battlefield. And since the 10 tails was inside the barriers, so Sasuke was not able to sense him. But he sensed Madara Uchiha on the battlefield, so he headed towards there. He was able to sense Naruto too there. After coming back to life, Madara attacked on Naruto's clone, tried to catch him up off guard, but Naruto's clone was able to sense and dodge that attack. And then Madara got one Rinnegan from a white Zetsu. After getting that Rinnegan, Madara attacked on Naruto with his Limbo clone. Naruto barely managed to dodge the attack, he was not able to sense that clone, but he was able to sense something in the air. What he sensed? My Limbo, Madara said. And then Madara went into perfect Susanoo form to fight against Naruto. Sage Art Wood Style Wood Golem Jutsu, Naruto said, and created the Wood Golem and then attacked on that perfect Susanoo. Naruto was able to counter that perfect Susanoo. This is what happened before too. I fought this kind of battle with Hashirama. Even you are trained under Hashirama and you are Hashirama level strong, even then you shall not win against me because I am even stronger than before now, Madara said. The truth is he is not even the real Naruto, he is just a clone, and if he was here he would have won against you, Tsunade was thinking. I don't have so much chakra left now and I can sense Sasuke coming here, so I guess I should add all I have gotten. When he will be injured Sasuke shall be able to win against him, the clone, Naruto thought, and then got ready. I am ready, Naruto, whenever you want, Kurama said to Naruto. I am ready, Kurama, now, Naruto said. Kurama put so much chakra, all the chakra the clone should get in his part. Kurama put all that chakra. Sage Art Shinshusenju, the true several thousand hands of Buddha, Naruto yelled and created a several thousand hand Buddha technique. This is absurd, I cannot believe that Naruto managed to create this in his clone form. Tsunade was shocked to see that. All the shinobis were shocked to see that. This is absurd how strong his brat really is, he did it in a clone form, Madara was thinking. He has even surpassed Hashirama Senju. And this is what we can call a true rival, Madara said. Madara was thinking that he will be able to counter it because he had seen that technique before too, and right now he had one Rinnegan and on top of that he had Hashirama cells. But Naruto still countered that perfect Susanoo. Naruto destroyed that perfect Susanoo. This was so fun, he was able to counter and even dominate my perfect Susanoo. I Madara Uchiha declare you that you are even stronger than Hashirama in his glorious days, Madara said to Naruto. What did he really surpass grandfather at just the age of 16? Tsunade was thinking and she was shocked. Even Jiraiya was shocked to see that. All the shinobis were shocked to see what a clone Naruto pulled. This is too much for a 16-year-old boy, Hokage and Tsuchikage shockingly was thinking. And after dominating the perfect Susanoo, Naruto came back to the ground and he was breathing heavily. And then Sasuke reached there. So you are here, Sasuke, rest is up to you, don't lose against him until the real me comes here, Naruto's clone said to Sasuke. Madara stood up injured badly, he even lost his one hand. You have managed to injure me, you really are a worthy opponent. About the other battlefield, the real me is right now against the 10 Tails and I can sense that Obito is not there, and that means he already killed him with the help of Kakashi-sensei and Guy-sensei, clone said to them. What, he already killed him and even standing in front of the 10 Tails? We will have to win here, Tsuchikage said. We will help you, kid, Tsuchikage said to Sasuke. Just help yourself, old man, this is not the fight you needed in, Sasuke said to Sasuke. Sage Art, Sasuke said and entered the perfect passive Sage mode and then activated his Rinnegan. You are getting so arrogant, Tsuchikage said to Sasuke. And then Sasuke looked towards him and then Tsuchikage saw that Sasuke has got the same eyes as Madara Uchiha. What, he too has got the same eyes, Tsuchikage was thinking in his mind now. The fight between Madara and Sasuke started then. Both were fighting there with their imperfect Susanoo form. Shinobis were shocked to see that not only one, the another shinobi from the Hidden Leaf was giving a tough competition to Madara Uchiha. On the other hand, now Naruto was in front of the 10 Tails, which was free, and he saw the tailed beast's chakra inside Naruto and it gone insane, wanted to kill Naruto. 10 Tails released an attack with all the chakra natures at one and whole terrain started shaking. The attack was too big. But Naruto was able to protect himself with the help of the wood dome. And then Naruto dispelled all the clones and now he was alone in front of the 10 Tails. Naruto attacked on the 10 Tails with the massive Rasenshuriken. It hits the 10 Tails and cut down its one hand. And then Naruto made a hand sign. Sage Art, gracious deity Gates, Naruto said and pinned down the 10 Tails limbs and the tails, and then Naruto started absorbing chakra form the 10 Tails. Naruto filled his Byakugo seal fully and then he sealed his chakra reserve, but he was able to sense that 10 Tails didn't left so much chakra left, but his chakra was recovering fast, but still now Naruto got so much chakra. Naruto nearly absorbed almost half the 10 Tails to fill his Byakugo seal and his chakra reserves. This is amazing, 10 Tails has so much chakra, Naruto said. Yes. Now thinking about to somehow to seal him or take back the tailed beasts out of it, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes. Let me think about it, Naruto said to Kurama, and Naruto was still absorbing the chakra from 10 Tails. On the other hand, Madara has dropped so many meteors on the battlefield where he was fighting against Sasuke Uchiha. And somehow left from there, and when Naruto was thinking about to seal the 10 Tails fully, Naruto all of a sudden sensed Madara heading towards there. Naruto attacked on Madara, but Madara again dropped another meteor, and since some shinobis reached there, Naruto had to destroy that meteor, and this is how Madara made to the 10 Tails, and then he controlled the 10 Tails and became the Jinchuriki of the 10 Tails. This is bad, Naruto, that Madara has managed to become the Jinchuriki of the 10 Tails, and then Madara came towards Kakashi and Guy and hits Kakashi so hard, and then he took the another Rinnegan from Obito. This is the thing I always wanted. But Naruto already got the 1 Tails and the 8 Tails chakra from the 10 Tails, so he had nearly become a pseudo Jinchuriki of the 10 Tails, but the difference was Madara got the real 10 Tails and Naruto got all the tailed beasts chakra, but Madara got the 6 Paths chakra, but Naruto didn't have the Sage of 6 Paths chakra. After becoming the Jinchuriki of the 10 Tails, Madara becomes so powerful he planted the divine tree into the battlefield so that he can get the chakra fruit. But Naruto was still giving him a tough competition. Their fight was legendary. Kakashi and Guy was able to see the fight between Naruto and Madara Uchiha so strong and so powerful, but by the time Naruto's chakra level was decreasing because of using too much powerful justice. And in the end Naruto got injured and lost almost all the chakra because he used all of his chakra in one shot so that he can destroy Madara full, even his core too. But Madara somehow able to dodge that attack to the degree that he got cut in half, but still he lived because his upper body survived because of his flying ability. And Naruto was breathing heavily and Madara too was breathing very heavily. Naruto almost cooked the 10 tails Jinchuriki Madara, but still he was not able to kill him. He needed to seal Madara Uchiha. He even tried to use the gracious deity gates and the wood binding, but Madara was too powerful to get sealed. And after getting recovered, Madara attacked on Naruto so hard, he punched so hard that Naruto fell on the ground and became unconscious. That nearly an hour-long fight was too intense that Naruto and Madara destroyed all the land there. But the moment Naruto fell on the ground, Sasuke reached there and then Madara beaten him up badly and he too been unconscious. Guy, we need to stop him right there. If he gets to come towards Naruto and take out the 9 tails, then the world is over. I need a little time to heal him up. Kakashi, Guy, just buy me some time. Tsunade came there and said to them. I will get it for you, Guy said. Sakura started healing Sasuke. And right now both Naruto and Sasuke were in the mental plane with Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Hagoromo explained everything fast because he knew that they both are getting healed, and then he gave them chakra, the power. And now they were fully healed, but their chakra was still not recovered fully, but their chakra was recovering so fast. Naruto for the Sun Seal and got the 6 Paths chakra and the 6 Paths Sage Mode too when he woke up. But then he saw that Sasuke too was waking up, but he saw that Might Guy nearly killed Madara Uchiha. This is awesome, he was able to do what I missed, Naruto was thinking, but then Naruto saw that Madara was going to kill Might Guy, but Naruto kicked the Truth Seeker Orb and protected Might Guy. And then Naruto took Guy towards Kakashi because Guy was able to die because he used the 8 gate to kill Madara Uchiha, but even then he was not able to kill him. But he nearly killed Might Guy. And now Naruto was in front of Madara again. So you are back again, Madara said, and then the first thing Naruto did, he healed Might Guy and then he attacked on Madara so fast. What, he is so fast? But Madara used the truth-seeking orb rod to stop Naruto's attack. But Naruto pushed Madara even when he was using the truth-seeking orb. Sage Art Lava Style Massive Rasenshuriken, Naruto said, and attacked on Madara with that one Rasenshuriken. Naruto handle the divine tree first before Madara can get the chakra from the chakra fruit, Kurama said to Naruto. Got it, Naruto said to Kurama. This is the second time that brat had cut me down, Madara was thinking. Naruto created a clone and left him in front of Madara, and Sasuke too reached there. Where are you going, Naruto? Sasuke asked. I am going to deal with the divine tree. If he comes back, handle him, Naruto said to Sasuke. How would you deal with the divine tree? Sasuke asked. Just stop Madara here and the rest I will handle, Naruto said to Sasuke, and then Naruto went close to divine tree. Sage Art, Naruto said, and then placed his hands on the ground and then merged his wood roots with the roots of the divine tree. And they started absorbing chakra from the divine tree. What is he trying to absorb the chakra from the divine tree? Sasuke was thinking. He was thinking about to stop Naruto from absorbing all that chakra because it was too much in quantity, it was like a whole 10 tails level. But Madara attacked on Sasuke so that he can go to Naruto and absorb the divine tree. But Sasuke stopped him under a minute. Naruto absorbed all the chakra from the divine tree. Naruto cut down the divine tree with his massive Rasenshuriken. What the hell have you done? Madara was yelling. It took another minute to Naruto to merge all the chakra from the divine tree in his system. And now Naruto was covered into the chakra, and then his sage chakra increased so much, and now Naruto's chakra was even stronger than Madara Uchiha. This is absurd. How did Naruto got even more chakra than Madara? Shinobis were thinking. Even the Kages were shocked to see Naruto's chakra level. Naruto went in front of Madara again. He absorbed the chakra from the divine tree and then cut that down so that I cannot get more chakra, Madara was thinking in his mind. And then Madara attacked on Naruto with his limbo clone, and then Naruto dodged them and even them. What he was able to sense and hit those clones, Sasuke was thinking. Really how strong Naruto has become. I can sense Naruto has gained so much from that divine tree. I guess now he is even exceeding Madara in his strongest form, Sasuke was thinking. And then Naruto told Sasuke to attack on Madara Uchiha so that he can attack on Madara with his wood dragon and then can pin him with his gracious deity gates. Sasuke attacked on Madara, but Madara attacked back on Sasuke, and Naruto was trying hard to catch Madara with his wood dragon jutsu, but Madara was able to counter Sasuke, so Naruto had to join the taijutsu battle alongside Sasuke Uchiha. And now Naruto with his speed and his monstrous strength was pressuring Madara Uchiha. And now they both were pushing Madara Uchiha hard, and Madara was not able to attack on them with a heavy jutsu so that he can be able to enough to summon some meteors there and cast any other jutsu. This was his only chance to redirect their focus on something else than him. Naruto's punches was hitting him hard, injuring him, so he started using the truth-seeking orbs to protect himself. But even then Naruto was not stopping, he was hitting those truth-seeking orbs hard. And now he was under the barrier, and Naruto charged a massive Rasenshuriken to hit Madara Uchiha. And Naruto threw that massive Rasenshuriken towards Madara Uchiha. With that, Naruto injured Madara. This was for the video. We'll meet you in the next video. If you like the video, then please like the video and comment down your favorite part. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Stay tuned.